everyone, so it's me, Curtis Parody, and I'm back building another house, but actually this time it's not a house. I'm building my very first community lot. So this is a little different than what I normally do, but I hope you still enjoy it. This is called the iClub, or in other words, just I, because I kind of like the modern sort of feel of just one letter, and it's lowercase. And you'll figure out why I call it the iClub in about probably a minute, because it bears a resemblance to a very famous landmark in New York City. Well, I guess is it famous? It's famous amongst Apple fanboys, I suppose. So you'll see that in a mere second here. We are in downtown Bridgeport, if you're wondering. Right across from us there is the theater. This is where Eugene's used to be. I deleted it and put this lot in its place. So it's a beautiful lot, and I really like how it turned out. It's amazing. It is a underground club, which is really cool. It's a 2-story underground club that is something that you've never really seen before. So here we're putting up the main walls of the entrance to the club. This is not the club, but it's just the entrance to it. So we're going to put a bunch of glass windows around the outside. Hopefully you can start to realize why I call this the iClub. It's on the corner of a major intersection in a busy metropolitan city. And it looks a lot like, if you don't already know, the Apple Store in New York City. So kind of bears a small resemblance to it, not overly. And I did change the surrounding areas because of the 4 bridges that go off to the side, and there you go, you can see it. I put a pool around the entire thing, so it looks really cool. It's sort of just coming out of the middle of this pool with these 4 bridges going in off of each corner, so really cool. In the middle there we have an elevator going downstairs, and on top of it a fountain, so really cool. I think I've said really cool about 4 times, so I'm going to try stop saying that because I know you guys will probably get annoyed. Anyway, here I'm just adding a few lights around it. This place looks amazing at night. I just love it. Probably my favorite place ever, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say this, but I'm going to say that you've never seen something like this in The Sims 3 before. So now we're going to go underground here. This is where the club is all about. Now, no club that I've seen in The Sims 3 has an entrance like this one, and no club has an underground entrance like this one. Now, this is the main underground entrance here. It is 2 stories, but it's completely, basically, useless. And I just love it because it looks super cool. You got this catwalk that goes around the corner. I've aligned mirrors on each side, all the sides. So basically, you just walk out onto this catwalk into this huge white mirrored room. So it looks really sweet. Here we go. You get another view of it from this side. As you can see, adding in some lights here. It just looks cool. If you were to go down an elevator and come out into this, you would be a little strange. You wouldn't have a clue what's going on. So here's the main, I'll call it entrance area. This is after you walk through the catwalk into here. A lot less modern. Very simple. Threw a few couches in there. And this is the main club area. As you can see, this is the top floor. I'm going to add in a bunch of railings, and I'm going to be removing the floor here to reveal the second or lower floor, I suppose. On the top floor here, we just have sort of like a, not a restaurant, but it's a place for eating. There's a bunch of tables and stuff. Here I'm just laying in some 2-story columns, which will be very nice. Flooring, of course, and the one side here where the main speakers will be is all white. So we're adding in a few features around by the door. I'm changing the wall coverings here and adding some lights. There are 2 buffet tables on either side there, just so your Sims can find some food. And then all the tables are on these sides, on that side, and the other side. Makes more sense. So you can actually see down into the main area where the dance floor will be, and there'll be a bunch of glow balls down there as well for really sweet looking lighting. So here's the main bar. There is only one bar. It's really big. I like it. It's very simple and elegant, I suppose. I don't know if you'd go that far, but it's just simple. A bunch of bar tables on the other side here with some bar stools on it. Just kind of cool. Kind of more of like a clubby area to hang out. Not really like an eating, but just sort of a chillaxing place. I put some mirrors on the far wall, so when you walk in, you see this huge 2-story, basically dance floor area. And off all the way in the distance, you just see a mirrored area of what you're already looking at. Now, I love it because you enter in, and then there's this huge staircase that just goes down. And you're going to see this in a few clips I'm going to show you later on, but it's just amazing. So here's one of the bathrooms. This is the men's bathroom. Just a little side note, there are, I believe, 5 televisions in this bathroom alone. So there is one right over top of the sink, and then there are 4 over top of each of the urinals. And in the women's bathroom, there are 4 TVs. You can see 2 of them there on the mirrors, and 2 of the other ones on the other side. Just because, hey, why not? This is like a modern club. Let's throw in a bunch of TVs. So I'm throwing TVs all around the top floor here, and they will be going along the bottom as well. Really cool. They're going above each and every one of these tables, along with the far wall. So kind of gives a more clubby feel, and when you turn them on, it looks really sweet. Now this is the entrance to the VIP area. It's not very big, but it doesn't really have to be because I didn't want the main appeal to be the VIP area. I wanted it to be the main part of the club. So in here you get another bar, there's another 2 TVs back here, and sort of like a bubble blowing thing. Anyway, that's all for the lower levels, but here we have the top levels. Now, all of this stuff that I'm adding here is just for decoration. It's not actually functional, but I do love how it turned out. Now, don't forget, if you want to download this house, you can. There's a link in the description below. You can download it from the Sims 3 Exchange free of charge. All of my houses are, so you can do that. Of course, don't forget to click the subscribe button above because you're going to want to find out more videos just like this one in the future. So yeah, you can pick this one up there. You can download it from the Exchange. I build one Sims 3 house video every month. That comes out on the 1st of every month. So if you're wondering when those are coming out, on the 1st of every month, I build one and release it to the public. So you guys can download it and play in it, I suppose. This is a really sweet club to go to. I did bring my sim to it, and it looks really cool. Now here I'm adding sort of like, it's kind of like a little bookstore on the end here. There's a bunch of condos here along with on the top floor. Please note that you can't actually use these. They are basically just there for looks. But if you could, I would have built it in because I think it would have been sweet to be able to live on a lot like this. Definitely something a little bit different that you don't see in The Sims 3 all the time. There's a few little gardens in the front here. There's also going to be a garden in the back for these 3 apartments here. And then the other white building, which is currently gray, but I'll be painting it white in a mere amount of seconds here. We'll also have a bunch of apartments and stuff in it. Also, a little spoiler, there'll be something cool at the very bottom, which you will see relatively soon, actually. Here we go, we're painting it now. I really like this. This is really cool, and I did it a few times, but I've never shown it on video before, and this is like a bistro idea. So it's down here right beside it, right on the sidewalk area. Bunch of tables. There's a really nice awning over top of here, and I'm going to throw in a bunch of umbrellas as well. So it gives this kind of really sweet bistro kind of look, and if you could use it, again, it would be really sweet, but it's just there for looks. There's also a clothing store, again, just there for looks. If you want to edit this lot in the future and put those in, I'm not sure if you can or not, but you can do that if you want to. Anyway, here we are in the backyard of this area. I'm just adding in some more. They're basically just little gated off backyards. There's going to be some balconies back here too for these fake apartment buildings, which are here. Adding some windows, more windows, of course. So you can see I added all of this in just because the entrance to the iClub is very small, but it needs a great background. So I built all of this just as a backdrop to it, just to give it a more amazing feel. So here it is. This is what it looks like. This is the iClub. So as you can see, here's the entrance. There's the cube where you enter and go down. Here it is at a closer shot. The water just looks beautiful as it reflects from here. Now, if we go downstairs and enter the club here, this is what it looks like. The stairs just going down into there with all the glow balls going off here. Looks really sweet. That's the dance floors. Here are the TVs on the top floor, of course. Again, another shot of the dance floor. Looks really sweet. I love how the columns light up too with the individual colors. Looks really cool. So remember, you can download this on the Sims 3 Exchange. There's a link in the description below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Sims 3 house videos and Sims 3 related content. Check out the CurtisParodieshow.ca for more information on basically everything. And there's also some exclusive photos in the description below. Anyway, I hope you guys had yourself a great viewing experience, I suppose. And I will see you guys again in the future. Next month, I will be releasing another house video. Of course, if you want to suggest a house video, you can. There is a link to it in the description below. Have yourself a great time, and happy simming.